love me, yeah, they love me. First love yourself. For that, and God we trust me. I don't trust myself. Your jewelry, I get it took.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California, Florida, Texas, and New York, just to name a few. Make sure to support the show by hitting the link in the bio and downloading the Underdog Fantasy app. They will also match your first deposit up to $100, and you get a special pick when you sign up. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts, Mase and Cam.
What up, baby?
What's good, man?
My waves, but I'm about to catch back up to you, nigga. I know your shit is natural for since kids, but I got to brush. I got to work hard for mine.
You got pink lotion in there? Pause.
I need pink lotion?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what niggas is cheating with.
Yeah, I got new now still. I still got new now. I thought the new now did it. I ain't even know it's pink. See, now you telling me tricks and shit. I ain't know what the shit you use for the chicken pox. That pink lotion? They still got that shit?
Nah.
Oh, all right. I remember the calamine. The calamine was the calamine lotion, right?
That's not pink lotion, but you close.
I'm all lost. Niggas gonna start heating me up early. Show just started. Niggas gonna, damn, you ain't got your shit right. I don't know. I ain't had waves when I was little.
Yeah.
I had a bald head in high school because Mase was our barber, and that's all he could do was cut my hair bald and all that. Mase, let me get real quick.
Yeah.
We have bald heads. I'm gonna attribute my bald head, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Pause this whole bald head shit. Pause. To Onyx. Shout out to Onyx.
You got it from Fredro or Sticky Fingers? Pause.
Sticky Fingers was tough. Sticky Fingers was tough, man. You know, Fredro might take the credit, and I can't remember the dark-skinned nigga name, but I'm going to give Onyx the credit. The reason I want to bring this to light is because Onyx said that Michael Jordan got bald head because Fredro, hold on. Yo, let's go to this clip real quick of Fredro.
A lot of niggas need to come to the dark side, man. It's good, man. It's nothing wrong with the dark side, man. You know, this is that pretty shit, man. Ask Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan cut his hair because of us.
Huh?
Michael Jordan cut his hair bald because of Onyx.
Because of Onyx. Get out of here.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Okay. Did somebody tell you this, or are you just assuming
somebody
MJ cut his hair?
I know for a fact. What year did Michael Jordan cut his hair bald?
I don't know, but after this interview, I'm going to do my research.
All right. We responsible for Michael Jordan. Come on, son. The whole Fab Five, Jalen Rose, all them niggas, Weber, all them niggas, they cut their hair bald because of us.
That might be true.
Jadakiss.
I think Jordan cut his in the 80s, though.
I don't know about
Y'all
that.
wasn't even out at that time. Like, you reach back in time.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
Because that nigga Jordan had a fro for a long time.
Until the late 80s.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, listen, I don't know about Fredro. I'm gonna give y'all the credit for my boy, pause.
Yeah.
And I can't speak for Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
But if you say so, I guess so. I'm gonna say you, Onyx, and the Fab Five.
Yeah.
That was the two, the rappers and the basketball players. Because niggas be seeing my pictures with the boy, niggas say, Kim, you a wild dude. I have a boy head by choice. he said a boy head by choice is just out of here. So I just wanted to get some clarity on that shit. I never had ways to I got like 20 something, then I just stopped fucking with it. But listen, man, before we start the show, I want to just clear up something real quick.
What now, Kelly?
Right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
listen, let me reach out. I just want to apologize because there's a miscommunication, it seems like, between me and Ben Simmons. We have a mutual friend. We spoke. Not a lot of details need to be said. I just want to express my apologies because I thought it was something that it's not. And we have to take into consideration what Ben goes through not playing all these years, how he gets heckled. so on and so forth. And I just wanted to say, clear that up, because, you know, OJ jumped in it. It was a bunch of shit, and it wasn't like that. And if I took it the wrong way, my apologies to you and Ben Simmons. And we have to take into consideration, Ben Simmons has been getting heckled the last couple of years, and it's probably not fun for him. Probably not fun at all.
I can't believe you. Come on.
What?
You put a solo on me. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you can't trust Cam, right? You got too many friends in the industry. I don't even want to know who called him. I don't want to ask him on the air who called him, but I know this is a play. This is why I'm the purist. Y'all want the truth, you gotta come to me. You can't trust this guy. Look, put the camera on him. This is why you can't trust him.
I'm just saying, I thought it was something that it wasn't. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying.
Follow-up question. Speaking of clearing things up, and you can decide to clear it up or not. I know somebody asked you about your Tyler Bass comments, the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened there? Like, what?
You want to read it? You can read it for the people. You're a great
What is
reader.
going on?
Cam is doing something today.
No, I'm going to let Stat read it to the people, because you know what happened? I gave the take on yesterday's episode, and then, you know, I have a business email. So they reached out to the business email and wrote me a letter on how my comments may have affected people of how it affected people. I didn't really see how it related to football, but Stat, you can read it, and if you want, you can read my response, what I wrote to the email.
Okay. Your comments regarding the Buffalo Bills place kicker and his missed field goal.
So everybody's clear. Mr. Giles, it says.
Mr. Giles, your comments regarding the Buffalo Bills place kicker and his missed field goal were insensitive and childish. You may not be solving any of the country's problems, but please don't create more. I would next like to read that you offered an apology. We can all strive for empathy. John from Gaylord, Michigan. Cam responded, LOL, suck my dick. So no clear up there.
You want to clear it up? That's how I cleared it up. Nigga gonna throw the world problems on me. How you throw the world problems on me, nigga? Because a nigga missed the field goal, I made my comments, now fucking the world up? That's kind of wild,
too far. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is going too far, murder. So you can see I'm still on it. Don't get it crazy.
Okay.
Like, yo, the nigga said, I'm adding to the world's problems because I gave my opinion on the kicker of Buffalo. Fuck out of here, John, from Gaylord, Michigan.
See, that's the wrong way to approach it. He came to you sarcastic, and that's why he got that response.
Yeah, I mean, however you want to approach it, that would have been my response either way.
Yeah, I don't think he was being sarcastic at all. I think he was being serious in his response. He meant that.
Yeah, he said you may not be solving the world's problem.
Yeah, but don't add on to him. So me,
that's what I'm saying.
I didn't think about that.
For real.
So this is adding on to what the world problem is and all that. Look, you know what niggas need to figure out? Let me talk to the people real quick, Nick. What people need to figure out is this. If y'all put Trump in jail, are y'all gonna put his detail in there as well? Because you know he got Secret Service.
And they gotta go wherever he goes.
Wherever he go, they gotta go. So that's a bigger problem. We need to figure that out.
Fannie didn't think that through.
They didn't think that through at all. So Trump said that, nigga said, what are they gonna do? Put my Secret Service in jail as well? They didn't think about it.
That'd be a crazy movie. The compound be crazy.
I think that's a bigger problem. I think we need to focus on that.
Can you imagine how crazy the yard would be with Trump and his detail?
And the detail. It'd be crazier than the mob.
In Carhartt. What's that called? Carhartt?
Yeah. Carhartt shit. I think we should worry about that before my comments about the kicker. Because I've been looking at the vote. Trump kicking ass in the votes.
Yeah.
Trump kicking ass. Now, there's a guy, Now, I'm not very political. This isn't a Trump thing. I don't even vote. I'm not involved. Now that's a new problem. Cam doesn't vote. That's the problem. Look, anyway, look.
Dr. King did a lot for you to vote, Cam.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Your vote counts. Listen, what I'm saying is this. He wins, let's say he wins and gets some time. How does it work? Can he still be the president? In jail with detail? How does this whole shit work? I'm being funny, but I'm really not being funny.
If he becomes president, he could pardon himself. And then start the investigation on it.
Yes, start it all over. I pardon myself.
Trump is petty.
Pardon myself is ill. Let's start the pardons today. Ill, I like that. He might have been thinking about that already.
From the jailhouse to the White House. That's a bestseller right there.
Yeah. Jailhouse from the big house to the White House. I like that. Or to the halfway house.
Halfway house. To the White House.
Oh, gosh. Well,
he can only be president on certain days. You gotta check it.
Yeah, from 12 to 8. You gotta be back in at 8.
They didn't think this through.
They didn't think it through, man.
There's a lot going on. We've already brought up two subjects that we'll talk about later, Michael Jordan and Trump. But first, we're going to start with D'Angelo Russell. So him and Nick Young have had some beef in the past. A video recently surfaced where D'Angelo was seen on the sidelines as what appeared like he was crying. D'Angelo said, I'm cursing a lot in this episode today. I'm a fucking gangster. The fuck am I crying about? And Swaggy P responded, nigga, you a bitch. How do you feel about his response? And then all the hostility that has been happening between players in the league this week.
Stat, your curses even sound proper.
Yeah, they do, right?
Yeah.
All the curses sound very proper. I had to agree.
How you curse proper?
Like, curse proper is crazy. I agree with that, Mase. I was like, okay.
That didn't sound too
It
bad.
didn't even sound as offensive the way you said it.
Yeah.
But maybe that's a good thing.
Yo, but I mean, this altercation verbal altercation between Swaggy P, shout out to Swaggy P, and D'Angelo Russell seemed to go back pretty far. You know, they actually been beefing for a while because rumor has it that D'Angelo Russell was recording Swaggy P with another young lady, I guess, or something like that.
It was him admitting that he cheated on Iggy. And the video was leaked.
Oh, yeah, he messed that one up. He was supposed to say what he said. I mean, he's not a Muslim or anything. That was supposed to be his response.
Look, we had Swaggy P on the show. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Swaggy P said he violated and he shouldn't have did what he did. We asked Swaggy P. We said, was there something going on? Swaggy said, yeah, something happened. You know, he didn't get into it. He said, yeah, a little something happened. And
probably not hands and feet, but fingers. Pause.
Yeah.
I said pause, killer. You want to overrule it?
His fingers wild. His fingers wild. I'm just like, I'm not overruling anything. Stat wants to overrule it.
I did say pause though, right?
You did. You did. That time you did pause. But look, let me tell you something. There's something going on between a couple of my young boys in this same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fucked up situation. You got to realize, I don't know where she's at right now as far as like celebrity, because I never really kept up with her. No disrespect.
Iggy?
But is Iggy still popping?
On OnlyFans.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm not even being funny. I never found.
She's popping. If she's popping
She's
on
like
OnlyFans.
one of the number one, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop hating on her because she's not black. Reverse
I did
racism.
not say that.
That's
Make your
reverse
money,
racism.
girl. I'm not hating on Iggy.
How she number one on OnlyFans, but not popping?
It depends what you're into.
That's true. I have to agree with her because I was thinking about doing OnlyFans. Because you know what, man? I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, what if I'm out 2 days a week, I'm an Uber driver, and girls just masturbate in the back seat while I'm driving. I'd be like, you nasty bitch. But they want to be watched. And I was like, I can't do that, man. We got too much going on. But nigga from OnlyFans was like, Killer, you make $4 million in about 24 hours. I said, that'd be interesting, but I can't do that. So I get what Stat is saying. It got to be what you into. Murder, it's by the looks of things, you just looked at me like, Karen, you fuck with OnlyFans, you're on your own. That's the face you just gave me. So I gotta agree with Stat. It depends on what you into. If you into that, you into that. But back to the original topic, look, I know when Swaggy P was messing with her, not even OnlyFans related, she was hot. And not only was she hot, he may have really liked her. And I'm going to say he really liked her because it's been a few years and he's still saying, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's still saying to D'Angelo Russell, I feel Nick Young on this, man. You know, some things, even if you get another girlfriend or anything else, some things you never going to get over because they had a great relationship. It was public. It was out there. And that's kind of probably why she left him, because she was embarrassed that he was admitting cheating, and this is all because of D'Angelo Russell. So I'm going to have to take Swaggy P side on this because you fucked his household up. It wasn't like some regular shit. That was his girl. You fucked that man's household up. Secondly,
and she has some money, so messed the bag up.
There's nothing better than somebody you like that brings something to the table, somebody who goes and get their own. Mm-hmm. You don't have to necessarily take care of them, even though if you love somebody and they bring you comfortability outside of financial shit, then I dig that too. But if you love somebody and they bring money to the table, it's a party, baby. It's a match made in heaven. So I'm on Swaggy P side. Back to D'Angelo Russell. I don't know why y'all talk to yourself and tell yourself to stop crying. I don't get that part. Yo, I'm a gangster. I gotta stop crying. Who tells themselves they're gangsters? Gangsters don't tell themselves they're gangsters. Nah, nigga, fuck am I crying for?
You're
I'm
in the mirror telling yourself you're a gangster.
Yeah, like you gotta
probably not a gangster.
Yeah, exactly. If you gotta walk around the huddle and tell nigga, talk to yourself, I'm fucking gangster. What am I crying for? And what was he crying for? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just seen D'Angelo Russell play the other day, and
it didn't give you gangster.
Oh no gangster. Nothing whatsoever. I was more, what really, and I know we're not talking about this, and I know it's probably the next time we'll get to with LeBron. It just saddens me when it comes to the Lakers that I sat there and watched that team play. Everybody was there. Austin Reeves, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, the rest of the crew. And nobody looked more hungry than LeBron James. It baffled me. It's one thing watching on TV. It's another thing sitting courtside and see the effort every play. See him going for the loose balls, pause. See him, I said pause, I don't know. I just in case. Yeah, he looked up. Yeah, so, outside of the stat sheet, shit that don't show up on the stat sheet, just the overall effort of a man who loves basketball, who's been doing this 21 years, to the lackluster performance of other players on this team, it aggravates me. And I'm not saying that niggas ain't playing their position, but it's just, you can see effort. Effort doesn't pop up on the stat sheets. And nobody on the Lakers gives more effort than LeBron James, whether I'm watching on TV, whether I'm watching in person. That man effort shows game in and game out. And it's sad that nobody else has the effort that he has, and they're all younger than him. But to wrap my statement up, or my view on this situation, gangsters don't have to tell themselves they're gangsters, especially in a huddle at a basketball game. Mm-hmm. And 9 out of 10 times, when we say gangster...
Yeah, what's the definition?
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. It's like, I would say in the history of the NBA, it's been less than 4,500 players who ever played the game. I'm going to give maybe 11 people gangster. Maybe. I'm not.
Zebo.
Yeah.
Gangster is like, give me the ball.
Yeah.
And get a basket when I feel like it.
Yeah. Gangster is, Zebo's in there. Yeah. Because you know why? I think it'll carry on later on. And then not only after the game, I think it'll lead into next week if you want to carry it out that far. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah Ryder.
Yeah.
Them type of niggas.
I'm not talking about, and no disrespect, I'm not
Tough
talking.
on the basketball
Yeah, and I'm
court,
not
nigga.
talking about, no disrespect, because I don't know if he gangster or not, and that's my boy. That's our Underdog partner at Gilbert Arena. He brought his pistol to the joint,
Yeah.
and I don't know his history. He might, but I'm talking about Zebo look like he'll pop a nigga.
Yeah.
You know, and this is another nigga that we both were cool with. He told DeMarcus Cousins, I bully the bullies.
Yeah.
And,
Gangster.
yeah, and I believed him. When he said this shit, I was like, uh-oh, because DeMarcus Cousins is a little violent too, but DeMarcus Cousins brushed it off. But I thought that after the game, Zebo would have took it there, and then if it got into social media, he would have put up, look, I was outside the club. And I'm going to say it because it wasn't to be hidden.
Yeah.
And I'm not claiming he's a gang member or anything like that. But Zebo pulled up to the club to see one of the Dipset members with 25 bloods in Cali. No, I'm talking about rags out, barrettes, all type of shit.
That's why I named him. That's why I named him. That was the first name I said, Zebo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I'm just saying, I seen it.
Yeah.
That nigga pulled out with 25 bloods and was like, yo, was bracking. Real talk. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then I was hearing from other people, which I won't say, you know, who live in Calabasas. And I don't know if Debo still lives there or whatever, you know. They like, damn, Zebo fucking the neighborhood up, man.
Yeah.
All the bloods is in and out the house and all type of shit. From a few people that live in Calabasas. I believe Zebo, and I believe a couple other people. J.R. Ryder was a good example. I believe Vernon Maxwell to a certain extent, you know.
Ron.
Yeah, Ron. You know,
Niggas like that.
Niggas who gonna go in the crowd.
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, Don DeMarco, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. This situation's kind of old. I'm not mad at Swaggy P for chiming in on him still being mad at D'Angelo. But at the end of the day, you fucked that man's household up. So I understand the beef with him may never go away.
Points. Hey, LeBron James reflected on meeting Michael Jordan for the first time. He said, when I met Jordan for the first time, I literally couldn't believe it was him. The dude looked like Jesus Christ to me. He was Black Jesus to me. So thoughts on his comment, and then have you guys ever met somebody that made you think like that? Two-part question.
Maybe not Jesus Christ. I'm not going that far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why.
but I'm going to be totally honest with you, man. When Mase took me to Biggie Smalls' house, I was like, yo, we did it. Because Mase, you got to realize, Mase already got songs with Biggie and they worked together, but I really wasn't going to the studio in the beginning because, you know, Mase had to get his feet in the door, so I had to just stay home a lot in the beginning a lot because it was his turn and it wasn't to bring the whole crew and bring everybody in the beginning. So I didn't meet Biggie in the beginning. And then I'm not no nigga who gonna be kissing ass. No disrespect, but I remember Mase was staying on 123rd.
Yeah.
And him and Kuda Love and Biggie and the rest of the Junior Mafia pulled up in front of the building to come see Mase. And Mase went downstairs and Kuda did too. And, you know, if you live in New York, you know, you lived on the 5th, 6th floor. I don't remember what floor it was on. And they went downstairs and they didn't tell me to come, pause. And I'm like, I can't go because then I'm sucking dick in my brain. Because I can see Mase looking at me like, did I tell you to come downstairs, Cam? I didn't tell you. If I wanted you to come downstairs, I would have told you, killer, come on. So I had to stay upstairs and just wait. Like, so when Mase finally took me, when he had his feet in the door and it was solidified that he's gonna be a superstar, he took me to Biggie Smalls' house. And, you know, you could probably Google the story. I told it a million times. But it was really like, oh shit, y'all, I'm in here, man. Y'all, I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I could maybe understand LeBron, how he feels when he met Michael Jordan.
That was crazy. I didn't know that. That was interesting.
I'm just trying to be honest because you know why? I'm telling this story now, but I never would lose my cool. Like, we from Harlem, we too cool. Like, nigga, when Mase took me to Biggie Small House to go rap for him, I act like I was there 1,000 times. No smiling, no handshakes, no yo, what's up? Throw the beat on, I'ma rap. That was that. Like, I never, you know, I tell them this now because we here now, but I would never embarrass my man like that and be on the, ooh, he did it, you know. I wouldn't do that to my nigga, you know. So we got to be cool, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was probably it for me.
That's dope. You have a story you pass.
Oh man, I think when I met Michael Jackson, it was like that. I was like, yo, we in front of him.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I wanted to see if he had the glitter gloves.
Yeah.
I was gonna steal a glove.
That glove probably
bring that glove
yeah,
back
bring
to
the
the
glove
hood.
back and be crazy.
We gonna be rich.
First of all, FBI been after you.
Nigga,
FBI been on you at that time for that glove. I want to share Michael Jordan's story.
That was crazy.
Oh, you I didn't want to interrupt. I'm sorry. That's it, just Mike?
That was it.
Yeah, Mase an arrogant nigga. Mase don't give a fuck who he meet.
It was a lot of people I met like that, but Mike was like the top of that. When I think it was pause the same way when I met LL.
Right.
That's how it was for me, like when I met LL.
Right. Because you start knowing it's real when people notice you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in the entertainment business, you go up and you be like, oh, I give you an example, like first time I met Method Man, I'm like, oh shit, Method Man, Killer, what's up, Killer? I'm like, oh shit, I am Killer.
Yeah, Meth would be another one growing up.
Yeah, I met Meth. I was about to like, yo, I love you. Shit, Cam, what's up, nigga? What's up? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot I run Dipset. I'm Cam. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Method Man too. But
and Redman was like that.
Shout out to Red. Red is my man. I didn't meet Red till later, but yeah, like Red is my nigga too. But I want to share Michael Jordan's story. I'm mad I didn't meet Michael Jordan in his prime, because when I met Michael Jordan, it was kind of like, fuck out of here, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Mike, but it was crazy. So we in Miami.
Yeah, I heard this story, but I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, we in Miami. And it's a big VIP section. It's Mike, it's Charles Oakley, it's Patrick Ewing. These niggas on Harleys. And they on cowboy boots and shit on South Beach during spring break. I'm like, Memorial Weekend. You was there? Tito was there. And I'm like, all right, Mike on the Harleys. But Mike is old, retired and shit. He's a little older. I think he just finished playing with the Wizards. I'm like, okay, look at Mike. Okay, there go Mike. So we get upstairs and we go in the section, and it's a big section. So they try to put Mike Jordan next to us. And Patrick Ewing comes over like, yo, y'all gotta move. We gonna move out the way. And I'm like, nah, nigga, we ain't moving out the way. Secondly,
you disrespected Mike, Killer?
No. Pat tried to come push us out.
Pat don't get the same respect as Mike.
I don't respect Pat now because how you Michael Jordan's security? That's how I took it.
Patrick Ewing?
He telling me Mike coming. You Pat.
The fix was in then.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yo, Pat tried to move us out the way, and I'm like, yo, Pat, why are you playing some Michael Jordan security? I know it's Mike, but you Pat.
But Mike ruined your whole career.
Yeah, and you playing.
That's what I'm thinking. How you and him hanging out?
Yeah, I ain't even
crazy.
I'm not even. That's a great point. Not even hanging out, but you moving us for Mike. First of all, somebody should be moving us saying Pat and Mike is coming through. Not you moving us for Mike. So now we not moving. and we're not going anywhere.
I dig it. That would have been weird.
Yeah,
like,
it
Pat,
was.
what are you doing with Mike?
Yeah, and I wasn't.
That would be like, that would be like Isaiah being security for Magic.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
Yeah. And you see later on down the line, right, exactly. And you see later on down the line, he gave Pat the job at the Hornets and all that shit. Pat been Mike little nigga since they retired, man. Shit crazy with Pat, man. Been that little man since he retired. So now, niggas is like, yo, now it's 45 of us, about 11 of them. Niggas is like, yo, we not moving. Big Oak came through like, calm down, fella. Be like, all right, Oak, we fuck with Oak. You know, we ain't got time for problems with Oak. But at the end of the day, I was discussing it with Pat, and they wasn't really mad at Michael Jordan, but it was like, how you got Pat on detail for your security? The disrespect continued. It continued. And like Mase said, he brought up a great point. Stopped your championships. Now your security. And now you're not even doing the job being security because you 7 feet and you're not backing nobody there. Pause.
Yeah, and Mike got you going against niggas from New York.
There you go.
How crazy that sounds.
See, you always bring the next level into it. Exactly. Exactly.
Mike got you over here talking to us.
Yeah, exactly.
You supposed to be talking to Mike for us.
Yeah, exactly. See, you where I'm at. You would have lost it. You would have been livid. Yeah, you would have been livid, man. You would have been livid, man.
Well, that was a great question. This was like a good little story time for me. Okay, so moving along, in response to KD saying he should be considered in the GOAT conversation, Draymond Green said, you got to do what Steph did to get into that conversation. So I know we talked about this topic previously, but do you agree with Draymond's point?
Draymond really got a problem with KD. I think Draymond just got it to pause out for KD. It would have made more sense if he would have yoked KD, but he wouldn't do that to KD. But the way he's talking, I don't even want to get into this. Cam, these are your people.
Yeah, they both my niggas.
Yeah, I want to hear what side you take on this. Pause.
When
KD still got to go to the Suns game, Cam. Don't mess.
If you like, I can read the rest of what Draymond said.
Yeah, read it.
So, he said, I think, because people always leave this part out. So he said, I think KD is one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. The way KD scores the ball is so effortless. He's never seen a bad shot. Obviously, I'm not the one that's going to be like, KD's championships aren't real. Stop it. There's no championship that is not real. Steph didn't get the credit that Steph gets today until 2022 when he led his team to a championship and won finals MVP. You got to do what Steph did to get into that conversation.
What does he mean? That threw me off. The last statement threw me off because he did lead a team to the championship and got MVP. So
he mean
without KD?
That's actually not a bad take from Draymond Green. So what you have to realize is this, right? The first year, Golden State won against Cleveland. They won. The second year, Golden State won against Cleveland. Cleveland won. KD goes to Golden State, and everybody knows that Golden State's going to win. Now, KD did give both finals MVPs both those times. So the last year when KD got hurt, they didn't win because Klay got hurt as well. So what Draymond is saying that, and a lot of people were saying that it's over for Golden State, the dynasty is done, their time is up. And what they did was Steph was hurt 1 year. He didn't get to play. Klay was hurt. And then when everybody came back without KD, they won a championship. So it's kind of like, okay, it was up in the air. It could have been Cleveland. It could have been Golden State. Cleveland, Golden State. But when KD came, we know it's going to be Golden State. KD's gone.
Anybody's championship.
It's anybody's championship. And what
Steph
Draymond
said, no,
is
it's mine.
Exactly. So that's what Draymond is saying. And KD's great. And I pick him before in the NBA right now. He's probably top 5 of people I would pick. But I'm trying to figure out exactly how to put this because I'm not mad at Draymond's statement. Because listen, you got to realize this. KD he left purposely because he says, look, I got my championships.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Brooklyn
and
win. But it was never really a fair shake in Brooklyn. Kyrie got hurt. They get James Harden. When James Harden is not hurt, Kyrie's hurt. When Kyrie isn't hurt, James Harden's hurt. You know, KD, the year that Milwaukee won it, if he didn't wear size 17 or wore size 15, they probably would have beat Milwaukee. Would they have won the championship? I'm not sure, but KD put up 50 points, 49 points. Foot was on the line, a second away from going to the next round.
Who did Milwaukee win against that year?
That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my...
Phoenix?
Phoenix went to the... Oh, yeah, that's the year they went to the championship. Yep. So I dig what Draymond's saying, but at the end of the day, there's no way you can't talk about Kevin Durant not being one of the greatest players of this generation because, to be honest with you, those 2 championships that Golden State had, it wasn't a foregone conclusion that they would have got them if Kevin Durant wasn't there. It might be, how many they got 4? They might only have 2 if Kevin Durant wasn't playing. So when it comes to GOAT, I dig it. I understand his point of view, and I understand Kevin Durant's point of view. But I'm not going to lie, that 2022 championship did mean a lot because a lot of people did throw Golden State under the bus and said the dynasty was over.
And I think when it comes to KD, in the GOAT conversation, GOAT simply works like this. If you have the pieces around you, you will everything else to happen. So if you give me Bill, you give me Bradley Bill, you give me Booker, you give me Bo, then it's on me to make the rest happen. So it's the same way with LeBron. If you give him D-Wade, you give him Chris Bosh, everything else is on LeBron because you have the pieces necessary to win the championship.
Okay. We're going to go to break, and when we return, we will discuss Joel Embiid's recent viral videos.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. What's stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it. She wanna be free. Why am I in this woman way free?
Welcome back. Let's get into our Underdog Fantasy picks of the day. Tonight, the Knicks will play the Nuggets. Underdog Fantasy has Jalen Brunson at 27.5 points. Do you have him higher or lower, Mase?
I think he's gonna get busy, but over 27 is a lot. Dax, I'm going lower. Pause.
Okay.
I'm gonna go higher. If they want to win, that's what he better do.
Okay. Jokic is at 8.5 assists. Do you have him higher or lower, Cam?
Higher.
Yeah, higher.
Okay. And Jamal Murray is at 5 first quarter points. Do you have him higher or lower, Mase?
Higher.
Higher.
He definitely come into play.
Cool. Download the Underdog Fantasy app and you can make your picks too. Okay, so after Joel Embiid's 70-point game, he was seen in practice shooting.
Let me get one of them nuggets out your bag.
No, I can't.
Let me get you. I can't get it. Let me get one of them nuggets.
Woman's purse has everything you need.
Stat got chicken nuggets in her purse. Can I get one?
She hide in the box.
No, this is what she would do in class when the teacher's like, you can't eat, and you're like, but I got a purse.
Come on, man.
I got a purse.
Come on, man. No, these nuggets is whack. Yo, these is, come on,
No,
B.
they're not.
Pass me these nuggets. Nah, these nuggets is 12 hours old,
No,
Stat.
they're not.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, yo, Stat. Why would you pass me this shit, man? You violated.
Stat violated.
Yo.
Stat, you might as well get your food from the gas station, Stat.
No.
This is wild. You
Guys,
finished with this?
Finish?
Are you finished with this?
No. You want my drink too?
No, I want to put this somewhere, man.
Together.
Yo, Nick, good looking, man.
This is a trash can.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Yo, you eating that as well. You got to be 22 to eat that. You got to be 22 years old to eat that shit, yo.
She ain't even
It's
graduated to Chick-fil-A.
No, can I just explain? I've been here for a long time eating my nuggets. The way I pulled each one out, Mace is looking at me like, what are you doing? Guys, I like chicken nuggets. Y'all know I don't like burgers, so I think it's good.
I like chicken nuggets too. Not that. That chicken nugget is at least 7 hours old.
No, it's not.
At least minimal.
No, it's not.
It's not even. It's not even
it's
a
still
nugget.
crispy. They're good.
All right. It ain't even no nuggets in where we film at. You had to bring them shits from somewhere else. You filmed something else before you did this show. We at least an hour and some change. You been here about 3 hours. Them nuggets at least off the math 3.5. Yo, I feel disrespected. I thought you was my friend.
Yeah, I took them nuggets from the lunchroom. That's how they look.
That was violation right there, baby. I ain't gonna hold you, murder. I would have swallowed that shit pause. I would have been in the emergency room, my nigga.
Yeah.
Guys, they're great, I think. But anyways, okay, after Joel Embiid's 70-point game, he was seen in practice shooting in a leopard print coat. He also went viral when his teammates dumped ice water on him. He got the little shivers. A lot of people felt some type of way about his reaction to it. But thoughts on the videos?
What kind of leopard coat was it? I was thinking as a fashion guy. What kind of leopard coat was it?
Princess Zamunda joint. I was going with, I'm thinking Princess Zamunda. I wasn't mad at this coat, to be honest with you. I mean, it ain't nothing I would wear, son, but you gotta realize his heritage. He probably was killing them from where he came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm more disturbed about his gestures when they threw the ice on him after the game. I don't know if you seen what he looked like. He said, he went like this. Ooh. I said, yo, you turn knock-knee when a nigga throw ice on you and your toes touching each other for standing up.
Pigeon-toed.
He went pigeon-toed out the nigga threw ice on him. His hands was like this. If y'all didn't see it, go check it out. That's it for me. Niggas gonna say I'm taking it too far. But as far as his jacket, I wasn't really mad at the jacket, to be honest with you, because I could see me, you know, we don't know how he grew up. That may be the hottest thing moving. It looked like some shit that had been in my grandmother's closet. But where you gotta realize everywhere people grow up at is different shit now. You know damn well that if we played basketball professionally, Mase, the antics we would have been pulling would have been crazy. Minx dragging, all type of shit. So I'm not mad at
Somebody makes a great leopard coat. I think I got one in my closet. I'm not sure which one it is, though. I think it's like YSL or one of them.
So wear it.
Somebody's going to tell us.
So
We'll wear it next week.
Yeah, wear it. Yeah, bring it in.
Dope. Okay, had to get you guys' reactions because everybody was tagging and wanted you guys' reactions to it. So
yeah, I'm not mad at the coat, but the gesture when after the game. Each his own.
Okay, moving along. Stephen A. Smith said he'll eat Trump alive in a debate.
Hey, yo.
That's what he said.
Trump alive.
I guess so. Oh, regardless of the context of what was said exactly, do you think he would win?
Any day of the week. This is what he says. Any day of the week. I think the way Stephen A. speaks, it wouldn't go well in a debate. But I think he's very knowledgeable. I think he's very articulate. But that approach, he would have to take a different approach, and I'm not sure if his words would hit the same without all the antics.
That's a great way to put it, because a couple things on this. 100% correct, because what happens is this. It depends on who's in the crowd, who had home court advantage.
Yeah.
That's what I would say, because everything Stephen A. is, he's a dictionary almost. And I don't mean that disrespectful. I mean, his vocabulary is very extensive.
Yes.
To where Trump is very ignorant.
Yes.
So Stephen A. Smith may say shit that go over Trump's head, and Trump will turn it into a joke, which he wouldn't even mean it as a joke.
Yeah.
He would mean it as, when you ready to speak English, come back and talk to us. We don't understand this mumbo jumbo that you're talking about. Because I believe that Stephen A. Smith's vocabulary is way higher than Donald Trump, but Donald Trump, his ignorance.
Whose vocabulary is higher, Stephen A. or T.I.'s? That's a good
That's a great one.
one.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
I was on tour. T.I. is
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
educated.
very educated. That's a great one. I have no answer for that. That's really a good one. That's really a good one. But back, and I want to bring up to not about T.I., about Stephen A. But back to the original topic, it's like it's a great debate about a debate because Trump's ignorant. Listen, let me give you the ignorance of Trump real quick. And don't get me wrong, the take he's about that I'm about to say, I don't like this take. But it's about 80 other ones that I do like from Trump. I'm just giving you the highest level.
And who would they be talking to, Cam?
I'll give you the highest level of ignorance from Donald Trump. When he was McCain was going to run, or he was running or something like that. Last election, not 2 elections ago. And McCain was in the Army or Navy. Don't get me wrong, I don't want people in Arizona getting mad because they love McCain. So I'm giving people who watch our show a roundabout explanation of what I'm about to say. And when he was in serving for our country, he got kidnapped. And, he got away or whatever. So when Trump was debating or talking about McCain, whichever time it was, I don't want, people be like, Cam, it wasn't that election, it was this election. When he was talking about McCain, because McCain passed since then. Yeah. He said, well, what about McCain? He said, well, he got caught. I like the soldiers that don't get caught. That's what I'm into. And it's like, yo, bro. What is wrong with you? Like, this man went out to serve the country, got kidnapped, and you say, well, I ain't into the niggas who get kidnapped. I like the ones who got away. And to be honest with you, it came back to bite Trump in the ass because he ended up losing Arizona, where McCain was from. So it came back to haunt him later on. But I'm just giving you the highest level of ignorance to where Stephen A. is not that ignorant. And I'm not saying he can't be, but Trump don't try. Trump is very natural.
And another thing to think about in this debate, to add on to what you're saying, which were perfect good points, is that when you think of Stephen A., right, and you think of Trump, who do they really appeal to? Like when you hear Stephen A. talking, is Stephen A. really talking to us? Is he really talking to the conservative white guy? What's the demographics? I know a lot of people like him in sports, but when it comes to politics, who would be the crowd? Would he be Republican or would he be Democrat?
That's something you got to ask him. What I will say is this. I have no idea who will win. Because,
There's more context I
can
Yeah, because Republicans won't let him talk like that. They won't receive him talking that way.
Listening to what he's saying. So more context for what he said. He basically said, I debate Trump any day of the week, name the time and place, and I'd show up. Do you know what I would do if I was on the stage with Trump and Trump tried to talk about the way that I look? Do you know how much material I would have? Look at him. Are you kidding me? Then he starts talking about other people basically not having enough comeback. So even aside from just the debate, like being able to be quick and say something to him personally, he feels like Trump has no chance.
This is what I will say. And I'll skip that. Stephen A., you big bro. You my big bro. I love you. I got another big bro that I don't know if you could be him in a debate. I don't know if you could be Damon Dash in any debate. I have yet to see anybody out-talk Damon Dash no matter what the topic is. It don't matter what the topic is. Now, that's the debate I would love to see. Stephen A. Smith against Damon Dash. That would be a toss-up right there because Damon Dash, I have yet to see him lose an argument verbally or debate with anybody. Now, if you sit there and try and go back and forth, he has an answer for anything. I think that'll be more interesting, Stephen A. against Damon Dash in a debate than him against Trump, because that's probably not realistic. Who you think will win that?
Going with home team. I gotta go with Dame.
That kid
Dame the
Dame.
only one ever got me mad. You know what I'm saying? And I can win some arguments. Dame.
I seen the smartest people walk out the room baffled.
Yeah, I'm not
Fucking
arguing with
Dame.
this. I was ready to box Dame, and Dame's a boxer, right? I'll tell you how mad he had me.
Exactly, man. That would be a goodie, man. That would be a great one.
Interesting. Okay. Mikal Bridges was asked about Knicks fans at Barclays Center, and he said, it's not fun when you feel like you're at an away game at home. So what's your view on it? And then Knicks fans take over.
It's not fun when you feel like you're at a away game, but you're home.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an oxymoron.
It is.
Speaking of big words, you know? I think it's because he couldn't hear the crowd. You couldn't hear it in the crowd, you know?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Look, they played the Knicks, right?
Yeah. He was home, realistically, but...
Look, let's just stop the shit, man. All right? Mikal Bridges, you knew this, so I understand. Let me put you on the game. New York is always going to be the New York Knicks town. It's always going to be the Yankees town.
Yeah.
The Mets are good. Having Brooklyn is there, but Brooklyn, it isn't about a championship for Brooklyn. And I'm not saying that the organization doesn't want to win a championship. For Brooklyn niggas, it's a hangout. Let's go to Barclays, wild out tonight.
Yeah.
Yo, look, niggas ain't do something, let's go to Barclays. Like, I go to, look, it's two different vibes. You go to the Garden, you at the, oh yeah, it's prestige at the Garden.
Yeah, it's Mecca.
Yeah, it's the Mecca. You get there, yo, nigga, we in the Garden. I go to Barclays, I'm in there almost ready to smoke weed in that shit. Like, I get in there, shit cool, niggas acting crazy, niggas giving files. Like, you know, it's a certain way you have to conduct yourself in New York. Not saying that you can't go to the Garden and be loose, have fun, pause, and all that other shit. Barclays is a free fall.
Yeah, you're not lighting up in the Garden.
Yeah, you're not lighting up in the Garden. I
I
guarantee you, niggas that go to the Barclays Center on the regular know somewhere they could go smoke at where it won't be a problem. Like, no. If you go up the bathroom up there, that niggas is smoking in there. Barclays is a free fall. It's a hangout. It's do what you want to do. Secondly, it's not that long ago that the Nets were in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, it hasn't even been 10 years. I don't know how long it's been, but it's not been that long. They are from New Jersey, and I'm not saying that Brooklyn hasn't accepted them, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a New York Knicks town, period. Look, if KD couldn't change the culture, Kyrie Irving and James Harden couldn't change the culture to shift it over.
Simmons.
Yeah, with Ben Simmons and Steve Nash coaching, it's not going to happen. The Garden will always be the Garden. The Knicks will always be the Knicks. And I know you new in town and you're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But I'm just putting you on the game. You got to realize the Knicks' #1 fan is from Brooklyn. He won't be a Nets fan. Spike Lee is actually from Brooklyn.
Wow. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, like...
Why didn't Spike Lee just transfer over?
That's what I'm saying.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you got the #1...
We could trade Spike. They trade Doc Rivers. We could trade Spike.
They trade Spike, niggas might win. If we trade Spike, niggas might win.
We trade Spike for
we trade Spike for though. Mikal Bridges.
We trade Spike.
That's a good trade. Mikal Bridges at the Knicks. Yeah, that's a night for Spike.
Crazy.
That'll be crazy. But
everybody pause in the comments. Let us know. Would you trade Spike for Mikal Bridges? Just an even trade.
Yeah, New York Knicks fans, let us know.
Let us know.
Would you trade Spike Lee for Mikal Bridges? I'd do it. I would definitely do it. And at the end of the day, like I said, Brooklyn been there for a substantial amount of years, and Spike won't claim y'all.
Yeah.
He's 40 acres and a mule. He's do the right thing.
Yeah.
He's Crooklyn. He won't go to the Nets. It's not going to happen. Like, even if y'all want to chill.
We might have to chill because Spike saw my son in the barbershop and grabbed him and took a picture.
Word? On some wild shit?
Yeah.
On some, this is the shit your son talking about.
He said, Mase, tell Mase hello.
Yeah. Listen, tell Spike don't make his son a kite so weirdly. Don't fuck with the youngest Spike. You about 70, you gotta relax.
I forgot, Spike, we apologize.
Yeah. I'm not apologizing, Spike. You fucking up shit. And leave my nephew alone, my nigga. I'm telling you that right now. Don't fuck with my nephew, nigga.
Yeah.
Leave that nigga alone. Don't try to run down talking about, oh, we got one. No, you don't got one, nigga. But yeah, listen, Mikal Bridges. I know you got the invitation, not even the memo late.
Yeah.
To New York Knicks. And look, the Mets won some world championships, some World Series. And that's when they was on cocaine. Al Strawberry, Dwight Gooden. Yeah, that's that. Niggas be underestimating cocaine in them locker rooms. You know, that was the original Coke boys. It was the original Coke boys, Dwight Gooden.
Yeah.
Dal Strawberry.
It was somebody else too.
Yeah, them niggas was killing on that cocaine in 86. They won 2 chips.
Yeah, they was on that powder tour.
But niggas didn't care. They like, what's going on with the Yankees? Yeah, don't get me wrong, Queens niggas was representing because, you know, the Mets playing Queens, but they get them Yankee hats. You see Yankee hats everywhere. Niggas don't even like the Yankees. Them Yankee hats is everywhere. And that's just the way it is. Y'all are the Mets of New York. It rhymes. Mets, Nets. You're always going to be number 2 in that city. It just works like that. No disrespect, but you just found out, and I know it hurts. It's nothing you could do. You could win a championship, and niggas will be like, oh, that should have been the Knicks championship.
Okay. Team USA excluded Draymond Green from their 41-player pool, with managing director Grant Hill believing it was best not to include him in the Olympic pool this time around. Do you think the decision makes sense?
My goodness. Grant Hill. Grant Hill had to do what he had to do. I mean, he had to protect the chances of winning gold. If you bring Draymond and Draymond pull that against Argentina or one of them places, it would be an all-out brawl. Let's say like they playing Puerto Rico, any one of them teams like that, and Draymond grabs somebody like that. Oh, it's going to be a real problem.
This may lead to the UN. It may get back to, it may be a
run
war.
To the embassy to get back.
Yeah.
Because he'll stand his ground, but everybody else going to have to fight. And I don't know if everybody on that team want to fight. You know, sometimes you want to get paused wild, but your team ain't like that. These are good kids.
Not only that, stop thinking America's like that.
Yeah.
Because you go to them other countries and you get with the wrong country.
Yeah, he did that against Luke on them team. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He can do that in Canada.
Yeah.
Probably pull that in Canada.
I'm not dissing no country because we got to go there. Now you act like Canada ain't like that.
No, I'm saying the basketball players from Canada.
Okay, yeah, clear.
You know,
yeah.
But if he tries that against Russia or one of them.
Yeah, let's be clear.
He said, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm full with Canada.
Yeah, Canada's my shit. Canada got some tough niggas up there too, pause. I'm not sure basketball-wise, but it's, you know, that shit, Winnipeg, Toronto, shit get a little chippy up there, man. Back to the original topic. Who you got replacing Draymond if you ain't got Draymond? Give me 5 power forwards or centers.
5 power forwards. Yeah, you got to think about that because a lot of the good players are not from
here,
right?
America, right?
That's interesting. Mm-hmm. A poor man's Draymond Green would be who? I don't even know who could replace. Who can
All I got is, and I don't even know. I'm only on power forward because Rudy Gobert. I got Karl Anthony Towns off the top of my head.
He ain't no Draymond though. He's not gonna.
Nigga just has 62.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Maybe we'll come back. He's not even on the list, right? Who's on the list, Stat?
Yeah,
give me some names.
5 is on the list, right?
So I'm gonna just say it real quick. Bam, Jarrett Allen, Paulo Banchero, Desmond Bain, Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler, Alex Caruso, Steph, AD, KD, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, De'Aaron Fox, Paul George, Aaron Gordon, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Josh Hart, Tyler Hero, Drew Holiday, Chet Holmgren, Brandon Ingram, Kyrie Irving, Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J. LeBron James, Cam Johnson,
Triple
Walker
J.
Kessler.
Triple J. That's wild. Yeah.
Real Triple J, my fault, y'all. Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Bobby Portis, Austin Reeves, Duncan Robinson, Jason Tatum, Derek White, and Trae Young.
How many? I didn't have power forwards on the list, unless they just taking that out the equation and be like, yo, we'll do a center and run it 3 guard,
They
put
probably
Kawhi.
gonna put LeBron at the 4.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2s and 3s in there and centers that could play the 4. So I'm just thinking like an overall joint. And you know what's fucked up, bro? If you gonna have Chris Paul in there, put Draymond back in there. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
It says Scotty Barnes. He might be the new Draymond.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that neither, but I'm just saying, I just heard the name Chris Paul is in it.
He said, take the whole thing away.
Yeah,
You want to take those?
Chris Paul. If Chris Paul and Draymond should be granted, I'm saying that's all I gotta say about it.
No, Jordan Poole? Jordan
No.
Poole wasn't on that list?
No.
Where is Jordan Poole? There's an APB out for Jordan Poole. Where's Jordan Poole for real? DC was going to be a problem for Jordan Poole. There's an APB out for Jordan Poole. That's one of my favorite players last year. What's going on, Stat?
I don't know.
Run DMC just walked in.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them in real quick, see what they talking about. She got shell toes and all that.
Guys, we have a very special trio guest today.
But yeah,
Run
I
CMC.
don't really got too much to say about it. After I dig why they ain't let Draymond in. I understand that Mase made a great point.
The replacement also doesn't make sense.
Oh man.
Run CMC. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Come on camera. Oh my goodness.
I'm from a work event.
Where y'all from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York. Shout out.
Buffalo, New York.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Rockland, South Carolina.
Oh.
What do y'all do?
We work for a pharma company.
A what?
A pharma company. We have like a conference right now.
Y'all have a farmer's company?
Pharma, like biotech.
Okay, pharma. Okay,
like
got you.
Pharma.
Drugs.
Treatments.
Cancer cell treatment.
Yeah.
Treatment is the new word.
Yeah,
treatment. I like that.
Yeah.
Treatment.
We don't develop anything new. We use your cells that's already inside of you and engineer them to fight the cancer directly.
Why are y'all
Y'all
dressed
not-
like
y'all-
Run DMC?
So it's our award ceremony tonight, our last night at the conference, and we all had a theme. So for our team was
That's why y'all got invited in here. We thought it was dope.
My team, we just was like kite rocks. I think I'm like out of compliance with showing y'all this shirt, but yeah.
What is it?
It's like the
Out
name
of
our company, like all of the
compliance.
people's faces.
Oh, you don't want to get fired.
First of all, yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought you was part of it. So you're not even
I'm
on
a
the
manager.
team.
No.
Oh,
We're the same team, but in regards to the table, you know what I mean? Like
so she's a
assignments
project
every.
manager, we're
Yeah.
case managers, we're all on the same team.
well, when we talk about outfit-wise, I thought that you guys killed it. I thought you was part of it.
Well, yeah, no, all the people on my table have the same shirt.
And then our team, we all dressed up as Run DMC.
Well, I thought that y'all guys had a great outfit, so May said it was okay for you guys to come in.
I saw you yesterday, and I didn't know if it was you, and I'm like, Mace, that's Mace. And I was like, hi, how are you? But you was like so busy and you just walked past, and I was
All right, well, we thought that y'all was good. Y'all want to shout out anybody? I like the little balloon radio and all that. Y'all killed it, man.
Whose house?
Yeah.
One's house.
Do you know any of Run DMC songs?
Yeah, I know, it's tricky.
Give us some. Give us some Run DMC bars.
Let's go.
I am not just a Run DMC.
So y'all don't got no Run DMC bars. The look was good enough. We'll go with the look. The look was good enough. Just trying to say.
Be prepared.
Well, we appreciate y'all stopping by. We thought that y'all had on great outfits, and we just want to shout y'all out, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Thank
No
you
problem.
guys.
No
We are
problem.
Black women in life sciences.
That's
Super
what's up,
dope.
and that's more
Super
important than
dope.
anything else. That's what's up.
Thank you so much.
Y'all keep doing what y'all do.
Keep doing what y'all do because we need y'all voices.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys.
All right. See you later.
Sophie, am I doing too much? Like,
Yeah, you are. No.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
No. Y'all can stay and watch the show. Y'all more than welcome, but take the selfie. But if y'all want to chill, y'all more than welcome to chill. Yeah.
Super dope.
That was dope.
Yeah.
And it's dope what they're doing as black women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We love to see it, y'all.
See,
I love to
all
see
black
it.
women are not twerkers. Run CMC.
Nobody said all black women were twerkers.
They all twerking.
Nobody said all black women were
That's
twerkers.
crazy, man.
I'm just saying they're not.
And before we wrap, the Bucks beat the Cavs 126-116. Doc Rivers didn't make his debut yet, but will soon. So thoughts on the Bucks right now?
I don't think his record was as impressive when I looked at it. I just really have to go back and look at this. Now, this is what I wrote down. I got to cite my source once I see who my source is. My device is cracked, but right now, he lost a 3-1 lead to the Pistons in 2003. Lost a 1-0 lead to the Pacers in 2005. Lost a 3-2 lead to the Magic in 2009. Lost a 3-2 lead to the Lakers in 2010. Lost a 3-2 lead to the Heat in 2012. Lost a 1-0 lead in the playoffs to the Thunder in 2014. Lost a lead 3-1 to the Rockets in 2015. Then he lost another one, in 16 to the Blazers 2-0. Lost 2017 with a 2-1 lead to the Jazz. Lost a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets in 2020. And this is just crazy to think about. This is crazy. Leads that he lost in the playoffs.
That's what I tried to tell niggas yesterday. Mark Jackson like I was bugging. Niggas, listen, man. You know my assessment of the whole shit? Look, we're talking about the Milwaukee Bucks beat Cleveland, which Cleveland is not that bad. I think they're, don't get me wrong, maybe fifth in the East. I'm not sure.
They beat them with no coach, pretty much.
That's what I was about. They don't need a coach. That's what Giannis is trying to tell niggas.
Defund Milwaukee.
That's what Giannis is trying to say because, look, this is the most bad, and I could be wrong. I haven't seen every Milwaukee Bucks game, but looking at the box score, this is the most balanced we've seen from the three people that we need to see balance from. You got 35 points from Giannis. You got 24 points from Chris Middleton. You got 28 points from Damian Lillard.
Yes.
You also got 18 rebounds from Giannis. So this is the chemistry that we've been looking for with these numbers all season. And I'm not saying that they may have had a game or two with these, but these are the numbers that we need. We need Giannis with 35. We need Chris Middleton to step up with 24. We need Damian Lillard with 28 points, 10-11 from the free throw line.
Now, what was the score of Cleveland, though?
116-126. They won by
that's
some
good
points.
because they said they've been letting every team get 120, so they kept them under 120.
They kept them under 120.
Without the coach.
Giannis' uncle may be coaching the team.
Before Doc come in, my uncle needs to be in the
we might turn this into a whole family affair. If we got somebody family from Giannis' family coaching before the season's over, I wouldn't be shocked. But Mase made some great points with Doc Rivers. This is it, buddy. This is it. You may be a permanent analyst if you don't get this job done. You've been thrown a layup, bro. You have a layup, easy. You have superstar, if not superstars. You have a MVP of the league on your team. You have 3 All-Stars, and you have a team that won a championship without Damian Lillard, but they won a championship in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
You got an absolute layup, B. Don't fuck this up, kid.
Heard it here first. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, it is what it is.
Two big necks, like when they doing them 2 for